So here we are, friends from Headbangers Latin America and Headbangers Mexico. We are here with Buddy Nielsen, the
Hola, ¿cómo
vocalist.
estás?
Bien, muy bien. ¿Tú cómo estás?
Sí, bien, bien.
Oh, I'm really glad to hear that. Would
Ya,
you
ya, ya.
would you like to take the interview in Spanish?
Un poquito, entiende mucho, pero hablo
Poquito.
un poquito, pero we could do a mix.
Oh, okay, that
Or
will be great.
I'll answer what I can in español.
Okay,
I'll,
okay.
I'll, I'll be like, ¿cómo se dice? Whatever. And then,
Yeah, I will try.
yeah.
I don't know, maybe your Spanish is better than my English.
No, probably not.
Uh, well, first of all, thank you very much for being here. I'm really happy because I'm a big fan of your work. I
Thank
really
you.
love all the things that you have done in Census Fail. And well, let's start this with my first question is, um, how did you come up with the idea of naming the band Census Fail?
Yeah, I had to do with con budismo, um, an idea that ¿cómo se dice senses?
Sentidos.
Sentidos. They are faulty. They don't work as well. The truth of what it means to be alive is bigger than just your senses. So our senses fail to show us the picture of our lives. That's sort of el idea,
La idea
la
principal.
idea, yeah, pero la vida. So
It's been over 2 decades since Census Fail started. How would you describe the band's musical evolution from the beginning? And how would you describe your evolution as a singer?
yeah, in the beginning, I was, un niño. Pretty much, I was 18, right when I was in high school or colegio, and I was young, and now what am I? Almost what? I won't say how old I am. No, yo soy viejo.
No lo creo, no lo
Yeah,
creo.
yeah, sí,
Para nada.
yeah,
Te
yeah,
ves,
yeah.
te ves como de unos 28.
No, gracias. I wish. But yeah, no, it's my whole life. So from when I was a kid, a teenager, to now being a parent and grown up and responsibilities. So it's, in the beginning, our music was very much about, what it felt like to be young, looking at the world. And now it feels much more like a wholly different perspective on what it means to have responsibilities and to be one of getting to be one of the elders of the world, versus being a child looking at sort of having angst and anger towards things, and now being able to sort of have more freedom. And then my singing, I scream a lot more now than I did in the beginning. I kind of chose to go the route to focus on my screaming and my yelling and being able to do everything, not just as people get older, sometimes they stop screaming, and I've kind of started screaming more. So my evolution has been to kind of learn to scream better and in different ways.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, I have noticed that you go from singing to screaming like super fast
Yeah, now I do. Yeah.
and vice versa. And I mean, how do you take care of your voice when you do that?
Yeah, I had to learn how to do that. But I don't drink a lot. I don't smoke. Um, Especially on tour, I really try to be as healthy as possible. I work out every day. I try to just keep, um, you know, muy fuerza, like
Mhm.
just overall healthy, and that helps to promote good technique and allow me to continue to use my body to, I think the older you get, the better in shape you have to be. If you look at, like, I don't know, Mick Jagger, I
Mhm.
mean, he's like 80 something years old, but he looks, I mean, fantastic. I mean,
Yeah.
some of these guys, the guys who take care of themselves, I mean, have a long, long career.
Yeah. And you have this dynamic style, but also the music of Senses Fail has like very, very different styles. I mean, the band has been labeled as post-hardcore, but I'm not sure if you you would agree with that categorization because I believe Senses Fail is more than that. The band has um, a lot of elements of different genres. Like you go from pop to metal to uh, punk. So, how would you describe the sound of Senses Fail?
Yeah, I think every record it changes a little. That's kind of our thing, to for better or for worse. I mean, we are always going to come with something new, um, which is sad sometimes for people who want to hear the same thing. But I I rather than trying to remake something, I'd rather find the next sound or the next thing that's going to work with the band, and then maybe it takes a record or two to finally get there. Um, which it has in the past. Not every single record is beloved by everybody, but some people like the heavier records more. Some people like the poppy records, pop punk, and then some people like more of the post-hardcore stuff. Um, so we try to please everybody, and I, I just like to be dynamic. I like to have a lot of different styles because I like all kinds of music. I mean, like I tell everyone in all these interviews, like one of my favorite singers is Juan Gabriel. It's like I listen to Latin music because my wife, she's Peruvian and her family is Peruvian, so they listen to cumbia and a lot of like Latin rock and Latin music, Maná and Juanes and just a lot of stuff like that. So I listen to all sorts of different things, metal, hardcore, post rock. So when I write a song, it's all of that. It all comes in.
And how do you manage to have all those elements in your band, but at the same time maintain your like like your
Yeah, my
identity?
voice. Yeah, my voice is very specific. So it's like once I start singing, it sounds like senses fail.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we can do lots of different, you know, styles, and as long as I'm singing, it'll feel like senses fail.
Yeah.
At least I think.
Yeah, that's true. And if you if you could choose one song from Senses Fail that like would represent the best of the band or like the identity of the band, what song would it be?
Probably Can't Be Saved
Hmm.
or Priest and the Matador.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, either one of those, because those are very much like classic. We could do the both. But then, like, a song like Mi Amor, it's pretty cool that we can,
Yeah,
I
that
can
one. That was going to I was going to ask about that one because it is entirely in Spanish, if I'm not
see.
mistaken.
Yeah, the chorus is in English, but all the
Oh,
verses and the rest of the song is in Spanish.
oh yeah, I remember the chorus is like you are the ocean and you are
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And how did you come with the idea of writing a song in Spanish? And also, this is really interesting because it is a romantic song.
Sí.
The lyrics are very romantic, but at the same time, it's super heavy.
Yes.
So how did
Well,
you manage to create that song with elements that
yeah.
seems to be like opposite?
Yeah, so one of my favorite poets is Pablo Neruda. He's Chilean. He's very, I mean, you probably know who he is. He's very famous Chilean poet. And I don't know, I just was reading a lot of his stuff and I realized like sometimes there's things that you can say, especially like romantic things in Spanish that
Mhm.
just they sound so emotional, you know, so much more emotional than English. And I don't know. My wife is Latina, so I was like, you know, I should write her a song in Spanish, you know, because it just
Oh,
sounds
okay.
so like big and angry. It also is. I mean, Spanish screaming in Spanish is really fun. Sounds really angry, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I don't know. It just there's something about I don't know. I just you know some bands like to. I also really feel connected with our our Latin Latin American fans, and we have a lot of Mexican and Chicano uh, Americans are big Census Fail fans. So I don't know. I just kind of always have like noticed that, and I wanted to like make sure that people knew that I recognize that. You know, that I know that there's a lot of people that aren't English isn't their first language, and you know they grew up in America, and they kind of have a mixed family. And I don't know. I have a mixed family now, and you know, my kids are half Peruvian, half American, and I don't know. I kind of like I feel connected to the culture
Mhm.
and the language in a way that made me want to kind of. I'd like to. I might even do it again. I mean, we had talked about doing re-recording when Still Searching came out. We had talked about re-recording it in Spanish, just
Mhm.
to kind of try that, but
Mhm.
we never ended. We recorded Can't Be Saved, but we never put it out.
Oh,
Um,
okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it was fun. I feel like my pronunciation is pretty okay, you know, for
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. When I heard that song the first time, I understood everything.
yeah, it's okay. It's gotten better too. So,
Yeah, because
um,
there are another singers that try to sing in Spanish, and it's really something that we appreciate a lot.
yeah,
But
I
yeah,
think so.
I mean, yeah, you're right. It is very difficult to sing or even to talk in a language that is not your first language. And
Yep.
you do it like uh, super great. And what other song would you think that it's great from Censusville? Like, what would be like the most underrated Censusville song for you? Like, you would say like this song deserved more success than others.
Hmm.
What
Probably
song?
something off of like Life Is Not a Waiting Room. I feel like that record always felt like it didn't get the success we wanted to, like a Wolves at the Door or
Yeah.
probably Wolves at the Door. I mean, we that felt like it could have been a bigger song. Um, it was on Madden, the football game from back in
Mhm.
the day, and I don't know. It just I thought it was gonna be. It's an underrated song. I like that song, and it's one of my favorites. We tend to play it a lot.
Mhm.
We play it live a lot because we enjoy playing it. So
Yeah, it is great that you mentioned like Madden because
yeah.
the way in which in which I listened to Sensei's for the first time was in a soundtrack.
Oh wow.
Uh, I remember that I heard the Underworld Evolution soundtrack, and there was a song by you, like by Senses Fail.
Oh yeah, it was a mashup, right? It was a Taking Back
It
Sunday.
was like a remix.
Yes, with Taking Back Sunday or with Coheed. I forget what it was.
Yeah, I don't remember who was the remixer, but it was a remix.
Yeah, it was a
It was
Legion of Doom or something like that.
Buried Alive, I believe.
Yes, yes, yes,
Buried
yes.
Alive. Alive, yeah. And then I was like, oh, these guys are amazing. And then I heard the song, and this one is one of my favorites from all time. And I
Oh, cool.
thank you for that song because that helped me a lot. Like,
Oh, you're welcome.
The Fire.
Yeah,
Yeah, like it's okay to be lost.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
okay
It
to
just
be-
means your life. Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds
I
great.
love it. I love it.
Thank you.
And well, you are going to return to Mexico.
See?
You're going to be part of the We Missed Ourselves festival. What can
Yeah.
you tell us about that?
Well, I'm excited to eat pozole. Do you know do you live in Mexico City or where do you live?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
that's
Have you
it.
been to Casa de Toño?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I'm excited to go back to Casa de Toño.
yeah. You like it.
Yep, I like verde.
Yeah.
Pozole verde. I'm not pozole rojo. That's
No, with
no.
chicken or pork or both.
Ooh, both, but I kind of like the pollo better.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It's
I
good.
want also tacos de canasta.
Uh-huh. You should
Um,
try also. You should try eat those dishes, but in local markets.
yeah, 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 yeah. Absolutely, I'd love
Because
to.
I mean, La Casa de Toño is not a market. It is like a
Yeah,
franchise. So it will be like our, I don't know.
yeah. I know
Yeah,
what you mean. There's yeah, yeah, yeah. No, in like the mercado, the open air markets. Yeah,
yeah.
like yeah, that's the place to get it. I want some ceviche too. I mean, I just want to go eat. I love eating in Mexico City. It's like the food is so good, and yeah, we usually stay in La Condesa. So
Yeah,
um, yeah, no, I'm just excited because it's been a long time. I love going to Mexico City, and we haven't been in almost 10 years. So to play a festival, especially with the bands we're playing with, I'm just really excited to go out and try to put on the best show possible and, really just make everybody remember why they like our band, and deliver something that's very special and specific for the Mexican fans.
yeah. That was going to be my next question. Like, I hope you can do some
Yeah, I want to
shows.
play Monterrey, go play some of the other cities, um, even fucking Tijuana. I've never played in Tijuana. I'd love to play in Tijuana. But yeah, no, Monterrey. I'd love to go to Monterrey. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Buddy from Census Fail, and thanks for listening to us on Headbangers Latam. We will see you at We Missed Ourselves Festival. Thank you.
Thank you very much, buddy.
Yeah.
Bye
Okay,
bye.
tenga buen día.